Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, it's Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And now it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
And now it's Juan Soto. Splits the plate, and that's strike one. One out, bases empty. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Mark Vientos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two out, space is empty. And now 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Pitches in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Alec Burleson now at the plate, headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
On the ground, 2 ball. Toss to Alonso. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now.
Wilson
And it's clear the most
Contreras.
important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is outside. Wynn, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Man at second. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. Now 2-2. Stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. tattooed and gone. That one felt good. It's 2-0.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on.
3-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. There's a strike. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Let's go, Sonny.
Inside corner for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
Strike him out.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Come on, punch him out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Punch him out.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Strike him out.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Jesse Winker. In for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Hey.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Batting 9th, center fielder.
So a man aboard, and now Victor Scott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To short, could be 2. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the third inning. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Gray back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Strike 1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Lindor retire. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. And there's a ball. Got him looking for the K.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Foul ball. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go Cardinals! Go Cardinals, go!
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One-two to Contreras. And now the count is even.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And Wilson down on strikes.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence,
that one ripped. And in one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one wrapped foul. Arenado at second with 2 down. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Reed Foley getting loose out there. Two outs, and that one fouled off. This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And it remains 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The Cards leave one, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back on to the fourth. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Win. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the corner for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two down, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He reached out a walk his first time. And there's the strike. This to third. Whips it across. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here in St. Louis, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lars Nootbaar.
Get another one.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3
No
runs
ball,
they've
2
already
strikes.
scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Jordan Walker. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Ivan Herrera. Fastball for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's
1 ball,
down and
1
away.
strike.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that
First
got him
base.
pretty flush. Now at the plate, Victor Scott. 0 for 1 so far.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, 2.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Gets the outside corner with that one. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Punch him out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one is back. Out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Ball one there. High fly ball out towards left center. Scott on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now
up
up for St.
Cardinals,
Louis. Mason
the
Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
2-0.
That one missed. Fastball in for a strike. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kodai Senga, done for the afternoon. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the New York
Daniel
Mets.
Nunez gets the ball
Number
now.
72.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. Wynn gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo running hard to get it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low. And that's ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Nunez keeping an eye on him. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. He's already homered here in this one. That one in there across the letters. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Gray back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now that
Juan Soto now. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That one clips the outside corner, and they count 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he chases that one. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that's too high.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Brendan Donovan. First pitch just misses. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Danny Young, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stanek warming up as well. Late swing, foul to the left. And a slider misses down and away. Now he breaks his bat. Barehand grab, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Off the
Ball,
mark
that's
there.
unfair.
1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus. They came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Walker.
Jordan Walker will hit next. To the left side, but it is well foul. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And now it's even up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. McNeil over to second, over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets 2. Back here in St. Louis, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez getting ready to go. Liberator, the power lefty, up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one high in the air to left center. Nootbaar sizes this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
This one in the air. Win. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering upstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
New
for
arm
the
of the mound for the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
Number 64.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So runner at second, 2 down. Taylor digs in now. And that one clips the corner with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Just outside. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses down and away. Man at second. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. 4-3 New York. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose
Now
Butto.
pitching for New York. Number 70, Jose Butto.
Well, one-run game, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Herrera.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that skips in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Fouled off left side. Fernandez, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a slider catches the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
That's out.
And a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off.
Strike him out.
Man at second. Just off the outside corner. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard on the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And
That's
ball
a ball.
1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. Struck him out looking. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Cardinals 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching to the
A.J.
New York
Minter.
Jets. Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Cardinals,
Alec Burleson
designated
getting ready to
hitter,
hit.
Alec Burleson.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's through there for a strike. 1 and 2. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That one is
Ball back
upstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And that's in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. And that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberator.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Liberator.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one is inside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. That one fouled off. 2-2. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tap back to the mound. Here's Wynn for one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Now snap throw to first.
He's in
and
there.
he's back safely. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nimmo, the base runner at first with one out. Double play ball to second. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort
Now
there.
batting, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a two-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Scott snags it on the run. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 4 and the Cardinals 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now this is an
Now pitching for
extremely
the New York
confident
Mets.
pitcher. He loves the pressure.
Number 39.
Actually likes the one-run
Edwin
game
Diaz.
better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he
Leading
pitches his
off for
best.
St. Louis.
Well,
Second
one-run
baseman,
game. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Donovan.
1 for 3. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity
Now
and
batting,
elevated fastball,
fielder,
even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one's upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Vientos settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
So they're down to their final out. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. That one outside.
Outside.
And 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Diaz is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.